Today's episode sponsored by Fatties. I have on a Fatties t-shirt right now. They're giving us a discount code for the podcast. The code is pull up, all caps with no space, and that'll get you 10% off anything in their store.
Thank you, Fatties.
Thank you, Fatties. All right, we're back for Doink duty. I'm Andrew, Rolled Up Reviews.
Anthony.
We got this guy next to me, Anthony. Pearl Detroit. And we don't actually know what we're reviewing today, so this is the actual structure of how it goes. We got a roll from Sam and from Alex. Did you guys roll one each? Or you rolled? Okay. So we got both in element papers, the full 3.5, right? Just about. And then Organitips. You have a filter in that one?
No, sir.
No filter on this one. So
Good
mine
roll,
says
though.
number 4.
I got 5.
You got 5. So we're gonna light them, see what we think, decide which one we like the best, and then they're gonna tell us who it was. This is Michigan Metric Market product, right? All right. We're both using a regular lighter.
I didn't grab one.
You didn't grab one? See if they
Could
see
wait
if
for
the
you.
audience can get you one.
There we go.
For the first time ever, GT Rolling is in attendance. He's not on the pod.
He wasn't summoned.
He wasn't summoned
For
until the
Doink
next
duty.
episode. So for me, for how I want to do QC for flavor, this is the ideal size for me. 3.5, element king size wide papers.
Oh, yeah. This gives you a great representation of what's going on.
This is a true Doink size in my opinion.
Certified Doink. No doubt about it.
I feel like for some reason when I use a regular Bic lighter, I rush the process of lighting the joint. I just want to set it on fire.
At least it limits you a bit, right?
A little bit, but it's easy to just light the whole thing on fire sometimes.
Yeah. Also, same with a torch, though, too. Could 0 to
Yeah.
100 real quick on the side. Catch the side. Bam, done.
Yeah, for some reason I'm more careful with that.
Me too. I'd rather use that. I'm not affected by that, but then again, if you want to recover a joint, like when you're in that scenario, I think it's a little better to use the soft flame.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
But it's reliable.
Whoever rolled this one, you guys did a good job on the roll. There is a crumb, but I don't judge you guys because I have a crumb in every roll I have.
I see a crumb too, but you know what? It's pearled. Not by me.
This one seems like it's combusting quickly. Like it's immediately lit. It didn't take me a long time.
Okay. This one's, I don't know,
Taking a little
not necessarily fighting it, but just taking its time. Let me get it going.
Do you give it time before you first hit?
Yeah, I like to kind of let it ramp up, let the ember, situate, make sure everything's ready for the pull. Because no, it is. Sometimes that might cause a run.
Yeah, if you just
Off
flip
rip.
it right away.
Yeah. Trial and error, baby.
I feel like that's a common everyday user. Just light it and hit it as hard as you can right away.
Yeah. Or just make that part of the lighting process, which I don't recommend. Unless you're in a convertible.
Yeah, that's probably a problem.
It's the only time. Even then.
So probably want to take a couple puffs each and then pass it, take a few minutes.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's analyze.
I'm gonna put this out there right now in Doink Duty. If I don't like the weed, and I think it's not good, I'm just putting that shit out. I'm just telling everyone right now.
Oh,
I'm not
inevitably.
like going halfway to find out if it's not good halfway.
We're keeping it a buck,
Yeah.
as everybody
So
would
with that,
prefer.
we'll make a disclaimer to growers. If I don't like it, we'll try it again, but don't take it personally.
It's the finished product.
This one's definitely burning. Like the heat maintenance is there. I'm not having an issue with ember getting too cool between hits. There's some type of flavor there, and it like kind of coats my mouth, but it's masked by something that I don't think I like that much.
You getting more of like a earthy, gassy? What are we doing? What are we talking here?
I don't know if it's citrusy.
I really like the way that one's burning.
The one I have? Or
Yeah, yours is burning a little
It's
better.
burning
This one's
great.
burning good.
It's burning great. The resin production's like started right away.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like something on the aftertaste that I don't know what it is, but it's just not.
Off rip though, no immediate thought on what strain it is, huh? That's how I feel about this one.
Not something I've smoked or like have gone to pick up that I would remember at least. Maybe something I've tried but didn't. The flavor is like strong. It's like almost, it like is kind of mouth coating, but it's like there's just something else to it that I don't like that sticks to your like taste buds. The burn is almost perfect, honestly. It's
The
white
more I
ash.
smoke this, the more familiar it is, but I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, I feel that way too. I definitely feel like there's some type of citrus to this.
It's not burning the cleanest over here.
Do you have any type of like background noise or?
Definitely background noise and literally that, like the noises on the back end. So
Yeah,
the initial inhale flavor good.
I get the same.
Snacks,
The initial flavor is the one that I feel like wants to be mouth coating, but then like it just turns into something else. I don't know. I would say now I'm definitely getting something citrusy. I don't know. I could see maybe like a Gelinade or a Super Boof or something like that. Watch me be completely off. And it's like biscotti.
We'll see.
That'd be crazy.
Try not to let that affect my opinion of it.
I've always had a hard time like tasting something and then choosing the strain. There's so many strains. And
Right.
people do every strain so differently.
Yeah,
Like
there's always
the-
nuances.
Yeah, or like someone's biscotti's like super gassy, another person's like super creamy.
Right. Well, we've been a part of pheno hunting. Pheno sampling, I should say, and we see like the variances across just that.
Are the variances big when you like you try
I mean,
pheno?
I haven't had much experience with pheno like tasting, but from what I've seen, when there's a hitter, yeah, it stands out. Like the flavor being more pronounced and versus some maybe not having any or being washed.
So like is the flavor more pronounced, or is there sometimes where like you get a completely different flavor from like pheno 1 to pheno 10? Or is it more so just like the positives are better on the keeper
Right.
versus the other ones?
No, I think like you're saying, it's probably more the same profile.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Same
I mean, look
profile,
at
little changes.
Lemonada by Exotic Matter. It's rainbow belts, right? But their selection of it, like they thought it was leaning more towards, those terps. So that's like how it went. But like more so rainbow belts, I wouldn't get that.
Yeah.
Like citrus forward. But
But I've had
That's
some
one
rainbow
example,
belts
you
that
know?
are like super candy. Like a lot more candy than citrus forward. Same with Z. There's so many Zs that are, some are citrusy, some are more candy.
yeah,
Some are earthy if they're like living soil.
I can definitely see it. I think recessive genes, like same as how you wouldn't expect, some wild shit in any type of like real life. Same as like two parents with brown hair having a baby with blonde hair.
Yeah,
you might see some shit. Yeah, there might be some shit in the lineage or something that just pops out with like a big enough sample size.
So this one is leaking. And
Okay.
It's stacking on the ash. I don't have any harshness, I would say.
Good selections, it seems. I mean, we're gonna have to trade soon, but mine's also performing for what it's worth.
The performance on this, as far as like burn and heat maintenance and ash, is top tier. The flavor is missing something on the back end. The initial inhale's like pretty nice, honestly, whatever that like citrusy or type of flavor is, if that's correct. But there's just like that exhale flavor that's left in my mouth is not right.
This is like some type of kush. I don't know what.
You ready for a trade?
Tasting it, yeah. Let's do it.
Take that one first for me. I gotta use the glove.
The trade off. Made that happen.
So the one I was smoking was definitely a lot whiter. Ash.
Yeah.
But this one's still stacking.
And
resin ring on
resin
both
ring
is
dancing
great.
right now on this one.
Yeah, that one's like extra.
The salsa.
This one's lighter, but it's still there.
I tell you.
Oh.
Okay.
This one is no go for me.
The flavor, huh?
Yeah, that it's like, I don't even know if that would be the flavor.
I don't know what it is about it. It's just
It's harsh.
I want to say not
tickles
my terp.
throat.
Yeah, the noise on that one on the back end.
Bad.
It
That
hits
one
you.
has a lot less noise. Like that one, I get flavor. I feel like I get a lot of noise from this one. Like this one kind of tastes ashy.
This one has the quality that we chase, which is just it's well rounded.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
If whoever's growing that can pull the like exhale flavor or have less of the like, I don't know what the flavor is on the exhale. It might also be the genetic. I don't like that much, but the quality of the burn and of it is very good. This one, I'll be honest, I can't smoke anymore. It's like harsh. It tickles my throat too much, and the flavor I get from it is not really enjoyable for me.
I hear you. Right before I handed that over, I was thinking it was changing for the worst.
Yeah.
As it was progressing.
Are you gonna hit any more of it? I'll put mine down.
I'm okay. Just based on this, I've made my decision.
Yeah, I would say that's definitely the one. So what number is that? We can have the guys tell us what it is, and then we could talk about it. A little more. What is it? Titty Sprinkles by Lightsky Farms. And then what was the one I had? By who?
Schrom.
Schrom? What is the genetics on Schrom, do you know? Unknown pheno? What is Titty Sprinkles? Okay. So really the exhale that I was tasting, I was going to say was like burnt rubber, which might be the grease monkey. I kind of got like a burnt rubber exhale on it. What is, it was grease monkey by what? Purple Punch. I don't know if that has citrusy in it, but maybe that.
This strain won High Times Cannabis Cup, like first place.
I'll be honest,
I recall.
It does not smoke bad at all. Like it performs. The resin production's good on it. I had zero harshness from that. I don't know about you. Really? I don't know.
Yeah, this came in the 4-gram pack. Shout out to them, man.
The sealed jars, yeah.
Nice work.
That is actually what's really cool is you do get the flavor. Like you definitely get something on the front end that's fruity. I probably misread citrusy, but It's definitely fruity, and the Grease Monkey makes sense. It felt like I had rubber in my mouth. Like I don't like that taste.
Excellent matchup. You want to hit it again?
Yeah, I'll hit it again. I'd like to see what it's like midway through.
Oh, yeah. It's evolving.
Yeah, I don't know. This one maintained heat a lot better, too. The Michigrown one, almost like the ember wouldn't stay hot.
Yeah, I can agree.
Which I think sometimes, I feel like the ember not staying hot is part of the reason you might get black ash.
Oh, yeah. It's that, if it's not fully combusting the flower.
I don't know if this will show it properly. Is that in the camera, Jeff? Or do I need to get?
Doink shot.
So, yeah, this thing is impressive.
Great
honestly.
work.
What was the harvest date on this thing? Do you guys know? It was old, too. See, like, I wonder. This probably smokes really, really well.
Resilient, for sure. It's an important quality to have, being on any market, which is tough. Some of the best strains are
some citrusy. Did you get some
a
citrus?
little bit, yeah.
Maybe just more subtle.
A hint of it.
What are the genetics on Planet Purple? Or not? What was it? Purple Punch. Yeah.
Purple Punch, man.
So
Throwback.
OG's a little piney, which is similar, like sour type of taste. Yeah.
Cereal.
Okay. Whatever the back end taste is not like subjectively is not my terp. Like I don't like it, but it's smoking really good. I got zero harshness from this though. That one tasted like harsh.
Yeah, no, it was definitely the most pleasurable right when you lit it, which is off rip. You already know it's gonna happen.
Man, I broke the ash twice today.
I saw that, bro.
I'm the new George. Shout out to Lightsky Farms. I think you guys did a really good job on this strain.
It's case closed on Lightsky Farms right there.
I would like to see some genetics that I like more, just personally, so I can try those. But I think they do have more genetics out. They're a good brand to kind of keep messing around with to see. Roll was very proper, so thank you. Who rolled this one? Sam, thank you. What's
Sam
your Instagram?
Stogies.
Sam Stogies? Yeah, follow Sam Stogies on IG. Good roll. They both rolled.
Oh, yeah.
Both were perfect. Clear winner is Lightsky Farms, I'd say. Let's do this to end it. In the Michigan market, what would this rate? In the Michigan rec market, let's say, what would this rate?
Out of like 5, 10, what are we working
Out of
with
10,
here?
let's say. Or we can rate it by category
tough.
if you want. So let's start with the burn and the heat maintenance.
Okay. The burn and the heat maintenance,
Yeah.
that's like at a 9 minimum.
Okay. So
for
we're
me.
just going to rate it on that, not Michigan metric market anything. So heat maintenance 9. As we kind of got up further, I mean, it's still burning pretty good. I'd be even.
It's not, I feel like even though we dropped the ash there.
The ash was midway through of a 3.5, so like I would say
Natural drop.
For me, I'd probably give
Ash
that
stats.
like a 9.1.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
That's very good. Like,
And then flavor. So let's do this because flavor is subjective, right? Like the flavor I didn't like, but it
but
was
is it there?
prevalent.
Yes, it's
So
there, and it's not
prevalent?
noisy.
Yeah. Is it harsh? Is it noisy?
I'd say whatever these terps are, like it's a great rendition and representation.
Yeah.
Is it our terp necessarily? I would agree with you, Andrew, that I'll probably not smoke this every day,
Yeah.
but it
I'll
was an
probably
enjoyable
never smoke it
smoke.
again.
Yeah.
But I would try
But I'm
something else
open.
from Lightsky Farms if it were genetics that I like.
Exactly.
Like this representation of it would make me try it again.
Yeah.
So I would say some of it's subjective because it's my flavor, like my palate of what I like the flavor for. So I would probably give the flavor like an 8. I would like the flavor to be like a little stronger. like for it to get great, like it's really good. But for
Yeah.
it to be great, like that
It's
flavor needs
good.
to kind of stay in your mouth.
The
whole
mouth
time.
coating effect isn't necessarily like where I'd like it.
Yeah.
So 8 is solid. I can sit at 8.
More head high for me. It took me a while to kind of feel the high from both of them, honestly. Not
Yeah.
much body.
I can agree, actually. I mean, sativa dominant for what it's worth.
Resin ring was amazing. I mean, the quality on the burn was everything I buy for my personal self is up. Is that like that
Right there,
quality?
yeah,
is up
that
to
was there, which is kind of shocking. I mean, you don't see that often in the market.
Was it like? Did it grind up well? It did. It was like kind of velvety, sandy type of texture, and it rolled good.
It's that nitrogen seal,
Yeah.
Man.
I wonder if the
It's
nitrogen
controversial.
seal, if they didn't have it, maybe it'd have more flavor. Right? Like I've heard that as a thing. Is like the nitrogen will sometimes bland out the terps.
Right.
But I don't know if that's true. Overall, I'd probably give it like on an overall scale like 8.2. I'd say.
A2. Yeah.
Like if
A5,
someone
even I'd
enjoys
go up
that
to
strain,
A5 for that.
Yeah,
That-
A5 is
A5.
completely fair also. If you were to like that strain, honestly from anywhere, and that was like your terp, you'd be able to recommend that strain.
That's a winner for you.
You can't go wrong. That probably goes for how much in a store? $25 an eighth?
Yeah, they do the
$30
4
an
gram
eighth?
eighths.
4 grams eighth for $30.
Yeah, in the cans.
That's a
So-
fucking very fair deal for what you're getting as far as smoke. I would not be mad at that at all.
They've been doing their thing, man. They're since Caregiver.
Yeah, props to them.
Caregiver days.
We got. Are you doing the next one or me?
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
We got to do. We got to do something for it. Rock paper scissors right now.
Let's run it.
No, we'll talk about it after the show. I'm not losing that way. Okay, so that's all we got, really. Lightsky Farms, Titty Sprinkles takes it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube. We want to get. We want to try to build up our page as fast as possible. And we have. We had a sponsor today. Should I just do the sponsor again? We had a sponsor today for the podcast. It was Fatties. They gave us a code that you can use on the website. It'll give you 10% off of any of the drops that they have. They dropped some sick fingerboards, some sick merch. I'm wearing some of them right now. They have these ashtrays that we got in front of us. And that code is pull up, no spaces, and all caps, and you'll get 10% off. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, guys.